بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Wallahi, my brothers and sisters, sometimes what is right glares us in the face, but we just deny it. And sometimes we lose focus of what is right to the degree we become so intoxicated by the evil of the world that we don't realize that there is a maker we have to return to, yet it's glaring us in the face. Subhanallah, our loved ones have returned to their maker. People we knew who were more powerful, more wealthy, have gone back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But we still think we're not going to go. You know, it reminds me of a joke, subhanallah, with a lesson. Something on a lighter note, where two guys watching the news, and the one guy looks at the other, and they're busy looking at the news where there is a man who's about to jump off a bridge. And that was on the news. So the one guy tells the other, meaning the first guy tells the second, I bet you this guy's gonna jump off. And the second guy says, no way, he's not gonna jump off. I bet you $100 he's not gonna jump off. $100, he's not gonna jump off. And the next thing in the news, the man jumps off. And so the second man is taking out his $100. And the first one says, look, I can't take the 100. So the second one says, why not? He says, because I watched the news earlier on. I watched the news earlier on. So the second one says, so the first one says, I watched the news earlier on and I knew that this guy would jump. So the second one says, yeah, I watched the news earlier on as well, but I didn't think he would do it 2 times. So then he says, okay, give me the $100. You deserve, to let go of it. This is how sometimes the truth glares us in our faces. We know reality, but we're just denying it, just like this guy. Today we laughed at him, because for us it's foolish to think, okay, it's the same piece of news, and because you saw it once and you think it's not going to happen again, that is the most foolish thing ever. The same thing when we watch people go in front of our eyes and we think it's not going to happen to us. How foolish is that? It's the same thing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open our doors. May He make us from those who realize.
الله ربي والإسلام ديني ومحمدا رسول الله ويقيني.